In this episode, I'm going to be talking about some illusions revolving around wealth that we've often been told. But before I do, welcome to the Quietest Ones in the Room with your host, Trey. I gotta say it, just the fact that you've clicked onto this video and you're listening to the sound of my voice, you by far are the most intelligent people on the face of the planet. So once again, thank you for joining me. So look, oftentimes we hear many different people talk about how they are not pleased with where they are in their lives financially at many different ages, whether it's 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, all over the place. But have you ever seen anyone break down on the internet crying because they feel like they've literally built nothing? I want to play something for you, and I want you to hear it, and then I'll continue my discussion.
I'm turning 40 this year, and everything is just hitting me right now. It's like not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at anything. I haven't even tried. Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And I don't know how to, I did this whole growing thing wrong. Like I'm supposed to be an adult. I'm supposed to be able to handle these things, and I can't handle anything. And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and, like, it's 40 years of just being confused and not knowing, and, like, figuring things out slower, and, like, not, like, I haven't built anything. I haven't, nothing, like, to show for this time. I just don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm lost, I'm afraid, and
So, I know you heard that, and maybe you have felt exactly how that woman has felt at some point in your life. Maybe you do now, and maybe you don't now, but maybe you will in the future. And so the question is, how many of us are walking around carrying this invisible timeline of where we're supposed to be based on what society has told us? You know, society gives us this unspoken checklist. Be married by 30, own a home by 35, be successful by 40, retire by 60, with everything figured out. But oftentimes, we find out that life is far more nuanced. We're going to have successes. We're going to have failures. And these things are just a part of what life is. Most people don't follow the script that we've been told. And many never even choose the script to begin with. And so, you know, I like to talk about things from an economic standpoint. I heard that video of the woman crying who had just turned 40, and I started thinking to myself, well, what does the data really show regarding where most people begin to even see success? And so the financial data shows most people don't even hit peak income until their 40s or 50s. Some don't even start building wealth until after, let's say, a divorce, a job loss, so they start a business, or a late life pivot. There are millionaires who didn't even start building their wealth until they were 45. You know, an actor that I often think about is Samuel L. Jackson, who didn't even get his breakthrough role in acting until the age of 46. Colonel Sanders, the famous KFC CEO, founder, didn't achieve success until he was in his 60s. But, you know, we get on Instagram, we see people talk about these life hacks, success hacks. We get on all these social media platforms, TikTok, X, and all we do is compare ourselves to those that we see online. And that comparison is a thief of your peace and your progress. And that's what I see and hear when I'm looking at this lady crying and when I hear her crying. So let's be real. Many people feel left out. They feel like economically they've been abandoned. They feel like society has abandoned them after working as hard as they could on their career, raising their kids, adopting all the expectations on life. And so, yeah, when you hit 40 and you haven't done the mortgage of 30 years and you're not married and have kids and the fence around the yard, all these things start to eat people up. They feel like failures. It's the weight of a culture that never gave many people space to define what success is. And it goes back to the education system, right? And so if you're at a point in your life, whether, like I mentioned earlier, you might be in your 20s and you feel like this lady at 40, you might be in your 30s. And so if you're at a point like this, you still got more time. There is no, it's over. There's a deadline. You've got time. You've always got time when it comes to building wealth. So if you're 30, 40, 60, again, it's not too late. The only time that matters is the one that you write. See, I think we've just got to forget the illusion. Start from where we are. Because success isn't a number. It's a mindset and a commitment to keep going, not giving up. Don't give up because there's more time. And I know that's easier said than done, but it's the reality. And so this video has gone viral from what I can tell because so many people feel this way at different ages. And instead of taking this as a video to soak in depression and anxiety, it is an opportunity to reevaluate one's life and take step after step and build the life that you want. But we got to understand life doesn't look like the television. We go through real situations. Things shift. Economics, our finances, our health, our friendships, our family dynamics, these things shift. And we have to be able to navigate them with an understanding that being grateful for where we are and having life to continue is always a great starting point. So I wanted to come and share that because I understand that so many people right now are finding it difficult to afford a home, a reliable vehicle, to find a job that pays a decent wage, to do more than just living paycheck to paycheck, affordable health care, affordable child care, and the list goes on and on. But giving up isn't the solution. I think we have other opportunities as regular, everyday, working class, middle class people who don't hold wealth to actually come together, unify, and fight for what we know is necessary. So anyhow, please share your thoughts in the comment section about what you heard, what your thoughts are. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, until next time.